Hey, welcome back to the Divine Now. Today, I want to talk briefly about friendships and being thankful for the friends you do have in your life, or the people that are in your story. If indeed you have people in your story, I don't have that many. I have a few, a very small, select collection of people in my life. I have a lot of people that care about me and that I care for, but the word friends, that's a big, giant word, a big, little word, if you will. Because what is a friend? Friends. I love that song. That's what friends are for. Well, what does that mean? What are friends for? Friends come into our lives for a number of reasons. But what really is a friend? And yesterday I was thinking about this whole notion of um, friends, having friends for certain things. And that may sound kind of odd, but I think it's true. Lately, I've been sort of walking through some challenges um, in my life, and yeah, we all have challenges. And I think you realize who your friends are, or who. Let me change this. Not who your friends are, because sometimes we could be going through something very difficult, and you might have a friend that doesn't show up the way you thought they should show up. And this is really what sort of um, helping me sort of talk about this thing about friendship, is because I realize now that you have friends for certain things. You have the friend that's your buddy, that's your go-to for like anything in the world. You can tell this friend your darkest secret to. You can tell this friend the things you think about on the inside, those things that you are embarrassed about, and that person will not judge you. That's a rich friendship. And then you have people who are friends that you can't do that with. You got your bar friends, your drinking friends, your hey, let's watch the UFC fight friend, and that's all they're good for. And that's okay. That's all they're good for. That's your drinking buddy, your drinking girl, and that's all they got. And I'm realizing as I've been walking through some of these challenges lately that there's some friends that are for certain things. And then you have in certain categories in your life. And then you have those friends that defy all categories. Those are the rare friends. They're there no matter what. They're your ride or die. They have the tools that you need for almost everything in your life. Maybe not everything, but for a good chunk of those things in your life. But that doesn't make them more valuable than the beer buddy or the UFC fight buddy. They all have their value. I just think we have to be willing to accept that we have certain friends for certain things, and we can't expect all friends to be equal. They're not. And this is the one thing I'm learning as I've been sort of walking through some of these challenges, is I need to be thankful for the friends that do show up and how they show up. And I shouldn't hold on to my expectations. Well, this person didn't call me when I said I needed this, and this person didn't do this when I needed this. But are they there for other things? Maybe they have certain places, they have certain roles they play in your life. Certain roles. I love that TV show Friends. They were all friends, but they each served a different role in each of their lives. What's a friend? It's a very nebulous term, if you will, because if we're not careful, we can be expecting things from people that they're just not gifted to give us. It's like asking someone to give you $1 million and all they have is $100 in the account. You might be asking one friend for empathy when they are just not skilled at empathy. They're not an empathetic person, or at least if they are, they may not know how to share that empathy. There are some friends that don't do well with hardship and tough times and disease and sickness. They don't know how to show up. Doesn't make them a bad friend. But they'll have a glass of wine with you. They'll play checkers with you. They may not be the person to give you their last dime because maybe they don't have a dime to give. Who knows? But I'm learning that people come into our stories for a number of different reasons. Maybe we need to loosen up on our expectations and be grateful. And maybe be the friend to others that we desire them to be to us. Be the example and be grateful. Just a thought as I've been sort of processing this notion of friendship these last few days. And what does it mean to have a friend? What does it mean to be a friend? And what does it mean to let go of my expectations and just let things be? as they are and be grateful. Peace. Namaste.